and losing ground, and then you got the stragglers at the back.
Mark Martin started 30 seconds.
Smoke out of the 18 car off of turn 4.
That's big. Bobby Labonte going up, smoke out both tailpipes, caution flag.
That looks terminal. It's coming out both sides of the car, which is where the exhaust pipes are.
What's the old saying, Mike? Where there's smoke,
there's shrapnel. Bobby Labonte in Joe Gibbs Interstate Chevrolet was way up in the high groove. Mark Martin, Ricky Rudd 21 had just gone by. His teammate Jason Leffler in the 11. When that comes out the tailpipe, there's nothing good going on inside that engine.
Yeah, my old crew chief Jake Elder used to say she just came a wad.
Labonte in his 13th Daytona 500.
We'll make it if we can cycle through these green flag stops. It'll make it where it's a one-stop race.
Casey Mears.
And you know what? I'm not so sure this isn't a product. I think he was trying to get the pit road because he was one of the cars that needed the pit.
Got punted by Jimmy coming in.
And it sounds like he may have gotten turned by his teammate.
But I definitely think Casey Mears was trying to get to pit road in this 25 car.
That's what the spotter indicated, Larry.
Yeah. Let's see. He's right here. He is
right in the front of the pack.
But you know, Larry. Yeah, I mean he's up a little high. Man, that's a hard lick.
Hit.
But he was up a little bit too high there, trying to get. You know, he should have been a little lower, maybe. I don't know.
Let's watch from Jimmy Johnson's on board.
See right here, he moves, coming through the corner. He moves out a little bit.
My question would be, did he give a good solid hand signal, especially going down the back straightaway to let those
going 3 wide by Kurt Busch and Ryan Blaney.
Those two Ganassi cars right back up in the front of it. Kurt Busch in the 1 and Kyle Larson in the 42.
Oh, the one car goes around.
And he saves it. No.
Oh, no, right in the middle of traffic.
Oh, my gosh.
How did Harvick miss him?
Unbelievable.
Unreal is right.
Look at that. Just
peeled that left front fender.
Yeah, peeled the fender right off of it. Man, it doesn't look like much other damage.
Kurt Busch.
Got something hanging out May 18.
That was 5th place, Kurt Busch.
All right, Kurt Busch was 5th. This will be my fault for bragging on it, but here is Kurt Busch's wild ride.
Let's see what happens here.
When you get more aggressive in these later stages,
oh, she just gets loose. Yeah, she just gets loose. Kyle got a little bit of that. Watch this. Yo.
And a little contact there. The 55 goes around. David Reagan into the inside wall. Caution comes out again. And they pile up as well. The 15 in turn 4 also sideways. So potentially, somebody got into the back of the 15. Let's take another look at what happened. There was some contact made between the 55 and the 48 there.
Yeah, the 48 came down running that line we've been talking about. The 55 was under him. He hit the 55, got the 55 low, and the 15 ran into him. So just kind of a chain reaction. But it all started with the 48 car turning left and trying to run off the corner in that lower line.
Yeah, the last thing Clint Boyer wants to do is get into his teammate.
Welcome back to Daytona.
It's the big one, gang. It's the big one. It's what we've all been fearing. This kind of racing is going to happen.
A horrible crash on the back straightaway that began when Tony Stewart got turned sideways against the backstretch wall number 20. Jason Leffler all torn up. The defending Cup champion Labonte. Stewart, there's fire underneath the hood of Bobby Labonte's car. He's out. He's okay. This is the view. You see Tony Stewart moving inside his car. Steve Park's car demolished. And Stewart's car flew and then had a car land on it.
In front of his car, the roll cage is down on him. I tell you, and that doesn't look good. They're running in with the safety crew. There's Robbie Gordon, and I'm not so sure that that car there didn't have something to do with the start of it. It looked like a yellow car got against the outside wall to me.
Ward Burton, perhaps the fastest car here, torn up. Robbie Gordon, damage to Jeff Burton, Kenny Wallace as well. They have made it back to pit road.
Dale Jarrett, here he comes down pit road, tore all the pieces.
I think we could tell it, say it easier. I only see about 7 or 8 cars out there that does not have damage.
Steve Park pounding the roof of his car in frustration. And Jarrett, for the second time in 3 years, is caught up in a melee.
Here's Mark
Martin, all torn up. Let's see what happened coming off turn 2.
It's happened up here. I think that this car right here, man, and look at, is that Stewart's car?
That's Stewart's car. Rode right across the top of Robbie Gordon's car, the 4 car.
And everybody back up and look at it again. I think that the 4 and the 20 may have been that started that.
Stewart was the first car sideways. Here's see why.
Here's the 4 got into the back of Ward Burton, I believe.
And then Burton's 22 got into Stewart. And everybody scrambles.
That car is taking a whale of a ride, that 20 car is. It's getting hit. It's upside down. It's hit on its roof. It's on fire.
But they make it, and Stewart closes right up.
Oh, and a nice little bump draft down the back at Lowe's Motor Speedway.
You won't see that except in the All-Star race. Newman all the way up against the wall. There's still 3
He's got him. He's got him. Oh, there we go.
Keep your foot in it.
Keep your foot in it.
Still
Keep your foot in it. Ah!
Pow.
How'd they go to all Missy?
Wow.
Wow. Wow. Hey, can we say it?
Give us a chance.
Have you ever?
No, I have
never. They are using every inch of this racetrack.
Wow.
Man, did you see that 39?
Where did he come from?
Oh, and by the way, he's leading the race now.
Man, he was 2 laps down almost.
Hey, Kyle Busch proved you could go outside 3 wide.
Wow.
You could go up the middle 3 wide. So everybody else said, I want to try this.
I mean, it looked like Newman cut on the afterburners
But I'm
coming
gonna
down the
tell you,
front straight.
I think it's the yellow wall. I think you can get a lot closer to this yellow wall because you can see it better.
They sure got close.